Ah, shoot! We back, boys.
Bro, you've been gone for like a year now. What the hell?
You right though. I'm sorry for my hiatus. I got carried away with me just being lazy. But I'm still here giving y'all music rankings and an inconsistent uploading schedule. But let's get back on track. So in every Pokemon game, there is always this build up to face the strongest end game trainer. And with great power comes great music. Yep, y'all guessed it. Today, we will be ranking all the Pokemon champion battle themes. And you guys know the drill. I will be ranking by region, not by generation. And I'll be ranking the themes that played during the endgame champions in the main story Pokemon League. So no red and blue battle theme from Sun and Moon's Battle Tower. However, this time around, it'll be different when ranking. Instead of 8 ranked places to signify the 8 regions, there will be 10 because of both Unova and Alola having 2 different champion battle theme compositions. Wow. So altogether, there would be 10 rankings here. Hopefully that makes sense, but you'll get used to it. All these champion themes are amazing and there really is no theme that I just downright don't like. So this ranking was absolutely difficult. So enough of me talking, let's get right into this ranking. Oh, and what would you look at that? Number 10 be creeping on us. Coming in for number 10 is Unova's Alder's champion theme. The thing I remember about Alder is his damn Bouffalmont and also that hair. Like, he's got the whole Super Saiyan thing going on. It's kind of badass, not gonna lie. It do be stylish. This theme hits you head on with this upbeat music coming at you from all sides. As the build-up continues, it transitions to the lower brass instruments and then focuses on the melody, with the trumpets being the classic trumpets in Pokemon music. Throughout the whole loop, you just hear the electric kick and bass going off, and all you can do is bop your head while your hands are sweating on your Nintendo DS during your battle with Alder. Again, Generation 5 has one of the most head-shaking bopping head music in all of Pokemon soundtracks, remember that. This one is such a fun listen, and it only supports the fact that Black and White and Unova as a whole has one of the best OSTs in Pokemon games. The next theme is one of the first champion themes I've ever heard personally myself, and god, this brings me post-traumatic stress disorder, guys. This champion theme has probably one of the best and iconic intros ever in Pokemon history. It starts off with a quarter note rhythm that sets the foundation of this song, and it slowly builds up, adding 16th notes, and slowly just keeps adding more until the buildup hits right at the climax. Then the iconic melody goes off and you realize you have no ice type moves for Lance's Dragonites and you're kind of screwed over. Listening to the bass is such a nice treat, and when you listen to the added kicks and percussion in the remade themes, aha, shout out, then this theme is just overall beautiful, but still has that intimidation as a champion's theme that the Johto region excels at. You know, now that I notice it, my Johto's rankings are always next to its friendly neighbor. Oh yeah, Kanto theme is number 8. This theme always gets me roughed up, as in both musically and in the game as well. Bruh. Facing off against your rival was so difficult for me back when I played Red and Fire Red. I kept having to restart, man. It was just not it, dude. But even when listening to the music, it was just everywhere, which is not a bad thing at all. The complexity in music notes may seem a little confusing at times. However, I personally love the difference in music notes and in instrumentation. And this is true especially in the remade themes in Fire Red and Black 2 and White 2. The addition of the kicks and percussion sounds in these remade themes made a huge difference and makes this champion theme 10 times better than its Red and Blue predecessor. In addition, its fast-paced melody fits perfectly with the ultimate final battle with your rival, making this theme absolutely iconic and even nostalgic for Pokemon players alike. Look. I'm not gonna lie, I'm the type of dude to work out to Pokemon music, and I can't count how many times this played during my cardio runs, guys. Like, come on, hear me out. Yes, that is right. Iris's theme from Black 2 and White 2. And let me tell y'all a little something. This theme is one hell of a booty shaker. The bass in this song is killer and the way the melody plays out is top notch. You first get introduced to this theme with high-pitched electric instrumentation blaring through your DS speakers, and it matches perfectly with the environment and setting with the Battle of Iris. The background is a dark skylight filled with stars and colored streaks moving with the battlefield, which is really sick, by the way. If you haven't looked and you haven't experienced it, it's probably one unique experience for a champion battle. This Pokemon battle in it of itself was such an experience, but what I love most about this theme is how it reflects Iris perfectly. So let's all be honest here, no one really likes her in the anime. She high-key was annoying and kept up this attitude during the whole show. It's okay, Black and White was not the best out of the Pokemon shows. Going back to topic though, in the game however, you can see in the beginning her sprite has a sense of immaturity as well, as she seems like she's shouting before the battle starts. The high-pitched melody reflects Iris's young self, but then later when the song gets fast-paced, that reflects how strong of a trainer she really is and makes you realize this ain't no ordinary prepubescent trainer who can't even control her Excadrill anymore. This is the champion of Unova. Okay. Number 6 was tough, guys. I am not going to lie at all. I felt like I was betraying myself when I made this rank, but it had to be done. It is what it is, unfortunately. Yes, I know, everyone settle down. Hoenn isn't in my top 3. I know, it's crazy, right? I honestly did want to put this top 5 though, but these other themes that it was up against just did not stand a chance, man. There were so many good champion themes this time around. But back to this champion theme, it was one of the most intense Pokemon champion themes I've heard to this day. The intro got me fucked up, and me seeing a Metagross for the first time got me shook. Goddamn, Steven.
Yo, Metagross is the most badass looking Pokemon, bro.
Haha, you're damn right. But the high-pitched 16th note intro with a fast-paced melody had my eyes glued to the screen. And as the build-up happened, the climax was a crazy descending pitch of trumpets, my guy. Shout out to Generation 3. Percussion was pretty simple, but listening to the snares and kicks in the remade themes in Black 2 and White 2 and Oras was such a nice upgrade from the GBA version of this song. I'm not gonna lie, this theme was nostalgic for me. Every time I hear this, I always think about how I almost threw my Game Boy SP across the room because I couldn't even get past Cradily, which honestly explains why it's ranked number 6. Nah, Hoenn number 1, boy. That's where it's at. Nice. We've made it to the halfway point, ladies and gentlemen, and we're doing good so far. Everything here on now is God tier music. Yo, shout out. So this next theme is one that is an absolute classic, and this is the only champion I would simp for. Yo, shout out to Cynthia though. If you told me you weren't caught off guard by this champion theme at all, then I wouldn't believe you one bit. The beginning note is like some kind of twisted key change that adds up to the buildup of this battle. Percussion comes in with the bass drum and hi-hats, then this lickety split electro snare drum got me moving my head left to right and got me feeling some type of way, baby. The melody is beautifully composed, and after a few bars of the build-up, the atmosphere changes and you realize you don't have any more revives.
Oh,
Now, in my head, I thought this composition of this champion theme was perfect all around, but who would have thought that making it faster and changing the key would have made it better? Yep, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the remade theme in Black 2 and White 2 version. I was just as surprised as y'all when I first saw her in the house in Undella Town, but listening to this champion theme faster and the added electric guitar flair was absolutely fire, my guy. It was fire. With its unique style and melody, this champion theme is always recognizable. The perfect champion theme for the perfect champion. My guys, shout out to Cynthia, the only one I would simp for. Just imagine your closest friend in your Pokemon adventure had a complete personality change during the most final and important battle against him. That's literally what this theme is. Alola's champion theme, specifically Hau's champion theme, is so good, like god tier music right there. We get introduced with the classic Pokemon theme that we hear in the anime, video games, and the movie motion pictures, and was originally used in the Sun and Moon games. But right after the orchestral theme is played, you start hearing the instrumentation of Hau's rival theme. The phenomenal percussion and their hits play off so well with the new key change and the melody that sounds familiar, but of course it's just Hau's rival theme that we're all so used to. This right here, I'm telling y'all, that's the personality change. Hau is for sure built different during this time. As we move along with the theme, we are unexpectedly greeted by the same melody in Hau's rival theme that we're all familiar with, but the composition takes a turn and focuses on the ambiance of the champion battle and focuses more on the instrumentation. We then start hearing the infamous Alolan guitar that we're all so familiar with, and the rest is just absolutely history. Big reason why I ranked this higher was because I absolutely love the implementation of the simple Hau rival theme and turning it into the most hyped champion theme there could be. It's exactly what I described it. The key change signifies the emotion and personality change in Hau. He's much more serious this time around, and he ain't playing any games. It's a pleasure seeing the rival being dead ass this time around and not laughing and shrugging off their loss, but this theme though, it is one to absolutely praise. Alright. I know I shit on this generation's music a lot, and the region's honestly meh for me, but come on guys, this theme is way too good for this game. Now, when I say shitting on X and Y, trust me, look at the comments in Diantha's champion theme. It's all about how challenging the battle was. But let's put aside the gameplay and take a look at our masterpiece. Diantha is just beautiful. Beautiful, gorgeous, sexy, and enticing. Kind of sounds like someone who is better in every way. Her theme reflects her beauty, personality, and honestly the region as a whole so well. We start off with the percussion coming in along with the bell and chime hits, a piano harmony plays, and the harp is utilized in the middle of all the music. Then the main melody is played by what sounds like a glockenspiel, and then we are introduced to the electric guitar riff section where the melody gets a little edgy, trying to convey how spooky this battle is going to be. And we all kind of know where this is all gonna end up.
Easy clap.
Still, this theme musically has to be one of the best and unique champion themes, but what makes this such a high tier theme is how it reflects Diantha's personality and Pokemon flawlessly. Yo, so is it surprising to see Kalos' theme on the top 3? Because honestly, I wasn't expecting this, but what's crazier is seeing a Galar's theme in the top 2? My guy Leon is looking badass with his cape and snapback combo. At first I wasn't too fond with this look, but it grew over time, and honestly the same could be said with his champion theme as well. I thought it was everywhere, but the more I listened to it, I realized it was everywhere but with purpose and grace. The sound of the crowd cheering on beat with the music is just astounding. Along with the claps and timpani going off, it makes my heart absolutely melt. The intro is really something you can't experience anywhere else. A loud ass crowd and strong bold brass just pushing through and playing the melody, which just so happens to be the same theme as the Hall of Fame theme, but in different keys. This right here is probably why it is so high on this list. The unique theme by implementing the Hall of Fame music was such a good call from the music directors, and the more I think about it, I thought it was the most appropriate time to use it in this generation and in this region where gym battles were taken seriously. As you listen to the instrumentation of Leon's champion theme, its instrumentation is very reminiscent to Hop's rival theme, specifically the funky bass that keeps your head bopping. Oh, I think think it's nice to hear elements of the younger brother in this theme, but it does kind of remind me of how we just absolutely crushed Hop's champion dream. Sorry. Also, just crushing the champion's reign in the family line as well. Get right, Leon. Still, this theme deserved the number 2 spot and was really close to becoming my first spot, if not for the next champion theme. Alright, y'all. This number 1 spot is so deserving. Even though Leon's champion theme came in real close, this one ultimately has to be the best champion theme in all Pokemon main titles. 3 words: nostalgia, epic, and deep. This song is the ultimate champion theme, if not the ultimate Pokemon battle theme. Immediately, you are hit with a strong, bold orchestra playing the intro of Pokemon Red and Blue. You know, where the Gengar and the Nidorino are fighting, or Jigglypuff, depending on which version. But this wave of nostalgia hits you, realizing that this theme is real, and you are about to become a champion after this important and final battle. Later in the theme, you start to hear Alola's unique variation. There are nods of the original Pokemon theme, which just kind of reminds you about your dream as becoming the very best Pokemon master. Aha, shout out to Ash Ketchum, who really isn't the Pokemon master yet. Maybe not. Hopefully soon in the new anime. Going back to the beginning of this theme though, after that killer intro, we are introduced with the string instruments, setting the foundation for this composition while being acknowledged with the glockenspiels. Then a huge ass wave of brass instruments give off that first impression, defining feature that every champion theme has got. It just sounds absolutely epic in the score, along with the beautiful instrumentation from the brass. There are elements from the Alola region, such as the xylophone, timpani, and even the congos to give off that classic Alolan flair. The theme is an absolute masterpiece and works as a Pokemon champion theme in so many ways, but the meaning of this theme is probably what made this number 1. So playing through Sun and Moon, you realize that there is no Pokemon League, no champion to work off of, and Professor Kukui is literally trying to make one as your journey begins, and over time you go through all the trials and all that good jazz to finally reach the first ever rendition of Alola's Elite Four, which, to be frank, wasn't bad at all. Yeah, I faced worse before. But when you reach the champion, you find out it's actually Professor Kukui, who is the final battle, which makes sense because there really wasn't a champion to begin with, aka you're the champion in this game, you receive the title, and you defend the title. So the way this theme plays out in context to what your situation in this game is just absolutely deep. The reason why it sounds so epic and has this nostalgia is because you are the first champion to reign over the Alola region, you are the best trainer in all of Alola, you are an absolute god, blessed by Arceus himself. Ooh, probably not that. But regardless, this theme is my number 1 spot, and it will be for a while because this theme just absolutely slaps and creates a memorable battle that only Sun and Moon can achieve. Ladies and gentlemen, your number 1 spot. Oh yeah, baby. Hey y'all, thanks for watching and listening to my ramble about ranking Pokemon champion themes. I hope y'all are satisfied as I am because the number 1 spot was thick. Let me hear your guys' opinions and ranks, so comment down below as well. Also, give me ideas to brainstorm because I love reading y'all's comments. Shout out to the day oneers. If you haven't checked out my other videos, I got trainer battles and gym leader battles on deck. Yes, sir. I also got some Pokemon Go videos as well, but honestly don't know if I'm gonna update them at all. I'm kind of getting lazy recording them, but I'm gonna be true to myself and I'm gonna be true to y'all. I know I was gone for a fat minute, pretty much a year, but still that is unacceptable with school and everything like that. I just didn't have the time, or I was pretty lazy about it. But it's 2022, new year, new me. Let me try to get back on this. I will try to make a promise to y'all. Just try. I'll try to make 1 video a month. I know it doesn't seem a lot, but with how my life is going right now, it is something that I can maybe, hopefully guarantee. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe I'll upload more, maybe twice a month. But honestly, that sounds sounds like a banger, but we shall see at the end. Please like this video and subscribe for more content like this. Also, let me plug my Instagram right here. Ooh la la. Real quickly though, I am thinking about making a Pokemon TikTok where I just do some random ass rankings or some random ass videos. If y'all want to see me on that, comment down below. And if I got a strong reaction to that, maybe I'll make it. Maybe I'll make it. I'll probably join the bandwagon, but absolutely. Thank you so much for everyone who watched the video. I hope you all have a beautiful and amazing day. Peace, my dudes.